Hey everybody, Max Bergstrom here, and welcome to another episode of Get Real. Today, we're talking all about meta ads. Let's go. All right, welcome back to Get Real, guys. Today, like I said, I'm breaking down how to use meta ads, that's Facebook and Instagram ads, to generate high quality buyer and seller leads. And listen, I'm not just gonna tell you to run an ad and hope for the best, all right? That's how people waste money, they waste time. Look, instead, I'm giving you the step-by-step breakdown from setting up the campaign to dialing in your audience, running high converting creatives, and most importantly, generating real closable leads. All right. Now, most agents don't do any online ads, right? Because they don't understand targeting, ad creatives, or how to optimize campaigns. But after this episode, you are going to have a clear, actionable process to start gathering leads without throwing your money away. And if you stick around till the end, I'll even tell you how to build high intent lookalike audiences that can generate 3 times your regular results. Okay, so let's get right into it here. Now, the first and most important decision in setting up a meta ad is going to be choosing the right campaign objective. Now, this is where most agents mess up, right? If you select the wrong one, you're signaling to Facebook and Instagram that you want the wrong type of results, and your ad probably won't perform well, okay? So for real estate leads, you need to focus on one of 3 objectives. The first, lead generation. This creates an in-platform a form, right, that prospects can fill out without leaving Facebook. And this works great because, it's frictionless, no website needed. The second option is traffic. If you have a strong landing page or IDX site, you can drive people there, but you want to make sure that it's optimized for conversions. And then finally, we have messages. If you want to get into a direct conversation with a lead, this is perfect for getting them into Messenger or an Instagram DM. Now, most real estate agents see the best results with lead generation and messages because they remove extra steps for the user. The fewer the steps, the higher the conversion rate. So let's talk about audience targeting, which is the real secret sauce. Facebook knows a ridiculous amount about user behavior, right? But the key is to find the right audience that's already thinking about buying or selling a home. So, if you're targeting buyer leads, you want to focus on people in your market who are actively interested in buying. That means selecting your city plus, a 10 to 15 mile radius or whatever your market is, and targeting people, perhaps between 25 and 55, since your younger buyers are often first-time buyers. Then you select the interests: Zillow, Realtor.com, homes for sale, apartments and houses for rent, mortgage calculators, house hunting, home equity, home and garden. These are people already looking at homes. Then you layer in the behavior-based targeting, things like recent mortgage pre-approval, home loan interest, or first-time home buyer grants. All right, now for seller leads, it's a little bit different. Here you want to target ages, 35 to 65, since most sellers are in that range. And then, focus on interests like home value estimators, mortgage refinancing, downsizing, home improvement, property investments. And then you can get even more specific. You can target homeowners who have engaged with FSBOs, right? Or looked into appraisals, or maybe they follow real estate market news. The point is, there's lots you can do. Now, Meta allows you to layer target, so that's combining interests and behaviors to hone in on serious prospects. But this is just the start, okay? So here's where the real scalability happens: lookalike audiences. Now, a lookalike audience is when Meta takes your best audience, your actual leads and customers, right? And it finds people who are just like them, okay? So Here's how to create one. First, you need a list of past buyer and seller clients. If you have a CRM, export that data, then go to Meta Business Manager and select audiences, then create custom audience, okay? Then you're gonna upload your list, and once that's in, choose create lookalike. Then you tell Meta to find the top 1% of people in your market who match these customers. The magic here, these are people who already resemble your best prospects. So instead of just guessing, you are letting real data do the targeting for you. Beautiful, right? Now, once you have your audience, the next critical piece here is the ad itself. This can make or break your campaign, okay? So the best performing real estate ads right now are short videos and high quality images with bold text overlays, okay? So for a video ad, you want to keep it short, 30 to 60 seconds, absolute maximum. Use captions since most people watch with sound off, and hook the viewer in the first like 3 seconds, right? With a strong question like, hey, thinking about selling your home? Or, your home might be worth more than you think. Something like that. You get the gist here. Now, for image ads, use clear calls to actions. Find out how much your home is worth in 60 seconds, right? Bold, easy to read, easy to repeat on the image itself. And then for the ad copy, keep it short, clear, and benefit driven. Start off with the hook, something that grabs attention right away, and then explain the value. Why should they care? Finally, include a strong call to action like click below to see your home's value. Now, a big question that I get all the time is how much should I spend? Well, look, if you're just starting, I recommend setting a budget of $5 to $10, maybe 10 to 20 per day per ad set, and then run the ad for at least 3 to 5 days before making adjustments, okay? When you do make changes, look at the key metrics. If your click-through rate or CTR is below 1%, your ad creative may need work. If your CPL or cost per lead is higher than $10, test a different audience or ad format. And if people don't complete the form, your offer needs to be stronger, okay? Now, here's where most agents fail. They get leads, but they don't follow up fast enough. You need to call your leads within 5 minutes. That's right, 5 minutes, people. People's their attention spans are short, and the agents who follow up first, they're gonna win, okay? They're usually gonna win the deal. Now, also use text and email drips to keep them engaged. Retarget these leads with follow-up ads, something like still thinking about buying or selling, or, either one of those, right? And then for, a personal touch, send a quick video message via DM or text, okay? Listen, speed wins. The agent who follows up first gets the deal. I want that to stick in your guys' head. Now, meta ads are one of the most powerful lead generation tools for real estate agents like you, but only if you do them right. So choose the right objective, use high intent targeting, leverage lookalike audiences, create engaging ads, and follow up fast. All right, y'all, if you found this helpful, subscribe, leave a review, and share this with another agent who needs more closable leads. That's it for today. I'm Max Bergstrom. Thanks again for tuning in to Get Real, and I will see you next time. Have a great week, everybody.